Hello everyone, it's Isobel again. Today we're going to do the center portion related to the other video where we were doing our bar with our focus on our upper body and port de bras. Okay, so let's get started. Hopefully you did the bar beforehand, and today we're going to start with a tendu exercise in center. And just to note, like all the exercises, I'm going to try to make them kind of stay on this spot, because I know if you're doing this at home, you don't have a lot of space. Okay, so we're going to start. I'm going to be on the left side, so I'll mirror you. We're going to start on the right side as usual. Okay, so we're going to start in our fifth position, and we're going to work on our different body facings today. So instead of facing front, which is called en face, we're going to face towards the corner. Your corner is number 5 if you follow the number system. Okay, so we're in corner 5. Slight angle, but make sure we can see both shoulders and hips in the mirror. So if you're like this, where I can't see your upstage shoulder and hip, you're angling too much. Okay, so just a little bit. Yes, so we're here in fifth position. We go 5, 6, 7, upstage arm on top in fourth position. Okay, so we go 2 tendus, front and 2, 3, 4. Pivoting to face en face, same thing, front and 2, 3 and 4. Now facing corner 6 here will be tendu front. Well, this is called effacé, which is open position. 2 tendus as normal. And then we're going to switch arms. So the upstage arm is on top, and we stay in our angled position towards the corner, but the front leg will go tendu side, closing front, tendu side, and change the back. Okay, this position when we go to the side is called écarté. Normally when we go to à la seconde, I usually go facing the mirror, en face, but when we do it on the diagonal facing corner, it's called écarté. Okay? And then we do the same thing to the second side. So remember, opposite arm is leg when we go tendu front, croisé. Now, en face, which means face. Effacé open position, again, opposite arm is leg, and then we switch arm but do the same leg, écarté, closing front, écarté, closing back. Okay? So just to review, we're doing croisé. When I say croisé, that means cross. So you can see my legs here, my front leg, my downstage leg is hiding my upstage leg. And then en face is just facing here, normal, and then effacé is open position. Okay? And then écarté is our side on the diagonal. Yes? So we're all doing front tendu, side, side, and then left side. And then we're going to do the same thing in reverse. Okay? So after we finish front to both sides, we go same arm that we had, upstage arm on top, and we go to the back, 2, 3, 4. And now we go en face. Again, effacé, same arm as leg here. And then same arm, hold here. We go tendu back, tendu close front. Then switching arms to the left side, to the back, effacé, or sorry, en face, the back. Now effacé to the back. And then hold this arm position. Same leg, go to écarté and écarté. Okay? So you have 2, 2, 2, side change, or side no change, side change. Front, 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 side no change, side change. And then to the back, same thing. Back, croisé. Back, en face. Back, effacé, écarté, écarté. Back, 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 écarté, écarté. Okay? So 2 tendus. If you want to do a more advanced version, for those that are like intermediate advanced level, we can do double time. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, we can go and 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can do the all things, or the whole thing with jeté. Okay? So jeté, close, jeté, close. Yes? Okay, so one side, I'll do the normal version. And then on the second side, I'll do the more advanced version. I'm gonna do the jetés, because the jeté is really good for us to get on our sporting leg. Okay? So try to find your body facing and the arm and leg coordination for each position. Temps Lie or an Adagio, facing corner 5, quasi, right leg in front, 5th position. So again, working on our arm and leg coordination here, and also trying to get our head and shoulder placement for this Temps Lie exercise. So we're going to start 5, 6, breath with the arms, 7 and 8. Always look towards our down stage fingers so we don't turn our head away from the audience. Okay, 7, 8. We go plie, 1. Arm and leg coordinate, tendu, and we're looking into our hand here, and then we're going to step forward, transfer the weight to the front, and same tendu back position that we just worked on here in our tendu exercise, and then close. Facing en face, plie. We go plie in first position, we go to the side, so that we can tendu side arm and leg in second position, looking towards our supporting leg, and then again transfer step, allonge, close, and we're facing corner 6, plie. Looking into the hand, we step to the back, and we hold here, then going through the middle and lengthening out, coming up, we go port de bras over the leg here, plie the supporting leg, and coming up and close. Okay, so we want to flat back over, my arm comes to first position through bra, and then I lengthen my fingers out so my leg and my arm in parallel lines before I come up and straighten. Okay, and then we do the left side. So as you notice, when we do this, we go front, side, and back, all with the same leg, the right, kind of like we're making like a square or a triangle shape. And then we do the same thing to the second side. So plie, looking into our hand. So I'm tilting my head upstage to this corner. It's like we're doing plie. So remember when plie in our first position at the bar, we go plie and stretch, look into the hand and open. Same head position that we do at the bar here. And then step straight leg. Good. From here, we plie and tendu, step and present yourself to the audience. Okay, audience, and close. Then same thing en face, plie, we can look straight. Again, arm and leg open at the same time, we look away, because when we transfer, we're gonna open this arm and look higher before we close. And then same thing to the back, into the hand, present yourself to the audience before we do our port de bras again. 6, 7, 1, tendu 2, step 3, close 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, 1, 2, 3, and hold 4, and then port de bras 5, 6, stretch up 7, close 8, and then second side. So things to think about, make sure we fill the entire music, so try not to be 1, 2 here. So we want to take our time to connect all the steps together. Remember, it's a kind of like a languid, adagio step here, so you don't want anything to look very choppy or very sharp. Okay, so you have more time than you think, and again, coordinating the arms with the legs at the same time. Okay everyone, let's go through a pirouette exercise. This exercise you can modify to do multiple pirouettes if you're more advanced, or if you just want to do, if you're like very beginner that you're not confident in doing lots of turning, you can just do passe releve, that's fine too. Start left leg in front, okay? So we're gonna do quarter, half, and then single pirouette, You can replace a single pirouette with either many pirouettes, like double, triple, whatever, or you can just do pas de releve as well, okay? So, arms are your preference, but if you're a beginner, we can standardize the arms to be like so, 5, 6, 7, 8. We go tendu back, and prepare. We go quarter turn to face the side wall. Remember, we're going to the right leg lifts up and turning towards that right leg. So pushing the right shoulder back. Quarter turn, and then we're gonna land arms in second position. Again, tendu, prepare, another quarter turn to face the back, and then we land. Tendu, prepare, half turn to face the front again, and then land. Tendu, prepare, single pirouette, many pirouettes, or just pas de releve again and land. Okay? Quarter, quarter, half. Your last one, your choice. From here, we can kind of cheat. So after we land the last pirouette, this leg is gonna just come through, and then we go other side. To the left, quarter turn, half turn back to the front, and then many pirouettes, okay? So I know this doesn't seem very like port de bras or upper body-ish, because normally the arms, port de bras and pirouettes is very standardized. Okay, so we want to focus on, again, our arm and leg coordination. So make sure when our leg comes to passe, the side arm will close the first position. So imagine that your toe and your fingers are connected by a string. Okay, so if your arm is late in closing or your passe doesn't get there in time, we won't complete the pirouette. Okay, so remember with pirouettes, it's not mostly a leg exercise, it's everything coordinated at the same time. Our legs, we have to rotate in our torso, our arms coming together, our shoulders also rotating, and our head has to spot. So if one of those elements is not functioning properly, then our whole pirouette will not work. Okay, so everything has to be integrated together and work as one cohesive unit. Remember, going from fourth position and landing in fourth position. So fourth to fourth and not fourth to fifth. So remember, when we take off, we want a slightly smaller fourth position. Remember, fourth position is 1 foot length in between, and we want to have double plie, so both legs are bent, but most of the weight on the front leg, because that's the leg that we're going to releve on. Okay? But when we land, we want to land in a big lunge. So that means the back leg is going to be straight, my fourth position is going to be bigger, but my weight is going to be, again, more towards that front leg. So in order to come down in this straight leg lunge, remember, if this is my passe on demi-point, we want to roll down on this supporting leg first before we shoot the passe leg back. Okay, so we need nice control and strength on the supporting leg so that we don't land kind of like this. We don't want to land this way, where we just send our weight backward and then put our working leg down. Remember, we want to control down on the supporting leg and then shoot the leg back. Okay? Good. If we're not used to doing these like rounded arms to second position landing, you can do whatever you want. Okay, let's move on to some jumps. Again, if you're doing this at home and you don't have a special dance floor like here, make sure we jump on top of like a yoga mat or something with extra padding, because hardwood floor or marble or concrete floor is really not good to jump on for the knees. So make sure you lay down your yoga mat, and I'll try to make sure everything stays relatively on its spot. Don't worry about this jump exercise because we're just doing small jumps. So we start here in first position, 5, 6, 7, make sure you plie on 8. We do 3 sautés, and 1 and 2, land 3, Hold your plie and four. So you get really used to sinking down and like having a really deep elastic plie. Jump open to second position. Small arms. So not full second position, but demi-second, which is kind of halfway down before we get to low fifth or bra. Second and 2 and 3, hold 4. Fifth. Sorry, I should move my left leg so it's your right leg. Second, 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. So 3 changements. Échappé, change, échappé, change. And remember, my arms go in and out. So as I jump to second, my arms open second, and then close. Second breath, close. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second, change, second, change. Okay, so we do 2 sides. Right leg first with the changements, and then we do the second side. Left leg goes in front for the changements. Isobel, our favorite jump here. Isobel is a super difficult jump to get super nice, okay? But let's try to work on it today. So again, we have left leg in front, so we work the right leg first. Arms and bravo, 5, 6, 7, plie, always on count 8, everyone. Okay? Isobel, over with the back leg, stretch, plie. Again, Isobel, stretch, plie. We will glisse, our arms come to first position, and then we open, we brush to jump together, Isobel, and we do 2 changements, 7, 8. That's it. Left side, Isobel, 1 and 2, 3, 4. Try to coordinate the arms here. Glissade, open, close. Changement, changement. So it's very simple with the arms and the legs, but try to coordinate our head today. Let's see what I mean. So for brushing the right leg first, we're going to angle our head towards the right. So I'm not actually saying look completely profile to the right, but more to the corner. Remember corner 5 and corner 6? So we're going to look that way. Here, right and left. Glissade. Remember, arm and leg together to the corner. And changement, changement. Glissade, arm and leg together, changement, changement. Okay, so that's the beginner version. If you want to do the advanced version, you can add some jumps in between in the first part, or you can do beats. That's fine too. So what I mean by that is we can do Isobel, super saut, or entrecôte, or Isobel with battu. So Isobel, super saut, Isobel, super saut, glissade, Isobel, changement, changement. Or we can add beats, you know, the entrecôte, glissade, Isobel, royale, royale, or 2 entrecôtes, whatever you want to do. Okay, it's a very simple combination that you can kind of modify to your own needs. Yes? The tempo is going to be quite slow since this is more of a beginner exercise. So feel free to add your beats because you definitely have enough time to do them. Okay, so our last exercise, we have our Grand Allegro, and I'm going to try to make sure that we stay sort of on the spot. It will travel slightly though, so if you have a yoga mat, make sure you lay it out. We're going to start right leg in front in 5th position, and we go si-son. Si-son over, meaning the back leg will come to the front. So si-son to the right, left leg will kick out, and the leg that kicks out, we have the arm in front in 3rd position. Si-son 1, stretch, plie. Other side, 2, stretch, plie. From here, we go temps Lie arabesque, first arabesque. Come through, and then we go big pas de chat, and land. Then we go other side. Si-son 1, stretch, plie. Si-son 2, stretch plie, and Temps Lie arabesque, come through, big pas de chat, and scoop the arms into fifth position. Okay? One more time with counts. Make sure you plie on 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, sorry, don't jump there, and 3, 4, 5, 6, big pas de chat, 7, 8, 1, and 2, see some 3, 4, 5, come through, gather your arms, big pas de chat, 7, 8. Everyone, make sure we get this transition down. So after we go see sun, 3 and 4. From here, hold the plie. Don't spring up right away. Hold the plie, and I want to see this leg either brush, or you can do a little mini développé pas de cheval before we step into the Temps Lie. Okay? Because we need to release one leg in order to transfer and then jump for our Temps Lie. So make sure we get that little transition, which might be a little bit tricky. Okay? Yes, I'll show you what I mean with the music. Okay, that's it for class, everyone. Hope you enjoyed and were able to follow along. Make sure we stretch, because this is a very long and very like strenuous class, or at least I am, because I'm like huffing and puffing and sweating. So I'll see you next time. Bye.